Welcome back. Another funeral service we're following today. It's the funeral of General Vejay Ramlakan, who was a consummate soldier and freedom fighter. He headed the South African Military Health Service from 2005 to 2013 and was later appointed as Chief of Corporate Services prior to his retirement in 2015. Dr. Ramlakan served the dual professions he had chosen with absolute dedication, that of military commander and strategist, as well as that of medical doctor. The former Surgeon General and Lieutenant General passed away on the 27th of August 2020 from a suspected heart attack. He was 62 years old. We are now crossing live to our colleague Vusi Khumalo, who's at the funeral service. Vusi, what can you tell us this morning?
Yes, Ria. We are now going to Durban. This is a motorcade being led by the military personnel, including military police, Durban Metro, as well as a number of police units in a motorcade to Durban. This is a procession coming all the way from Chatsworth, the home of the former Nelson Mandela's doctor or physician, who was with him during his last days in 2013 when Mandela died. So we are now on a procession to Durban. Dr. Ramlakan died just a month away from celebrating his 63rd birthday. Well, he died on the 27th of August last month, and he was born in 1957, September 28. So today they are laying him to rest at a Clay estate whereby he will be cremated. His body will be cremated later on today at the Durban City Hall. There is Dr. Zweli Mkhize, the health minister. Among other dignitaries that we have seen is Dr. Dlomo, who has also worked with Dr. Ramlakan in the MKMVA, or now known as MKMVA, Umkhonto Wesizwe. Well, Dr. Ramlakan joined the MK early in his life, serving as a soldier. He is also being credited as having contributed immensely for the freedom of this country, so that all of us in this generation do enjoy the benefits and also the fruits of democracy that we enjoy today. He has been accorded a military funeral that's been bestowed on him for this day. He was once prepared to risk his life, to lay down his life so that South Africa one day enjoys democracy. Well, he was 62 years old when a suspected heart attack befell on him late last month. That's Dr. Ramlakan. Well, here in Chatsworth, his family moved here in 1967 because his family was staying in Keto Manor, just outside Durban. The area Keto Manor was declared a white area, so they were forcibly removed because they were not white, they were black as Indian community. They moved all people of Indian descent to the then newly built apartheid township being Chatsworth. That's where his family is now. We are following up on the motorcade being led by the bikes. In our tour are military, police, as well as other police units coming from Chatsworth, the home of Dr. Ramlakan. I must say that he's been credited as having contributed immensely to the freedom of South Africa. He was part of the infamous Durban 12, which was notoriously known for destabilizing or targeting institutions that were known to be or thought to be collaborators or supporters of apartheid government. People of Amanzimtoti, Kloof, and other white suburbs know Dr. Ramlakan's efforts with a lot of other people, with 11 others, because they were known as the Durban 12. They were also members of the Operation Butterfly, trying to sabotage those efforts by government back in the days when the country was still under a dark cloud of segregation laws. So they were trying to ensure that South Africa one day is free, and Mr. Ramlakan also was determined to overthrow government of that time. Being laid to rest today at Clare Estates Crematorium later today, but the main funeral service will be taking place at the Durban City Hall, where my colleague Ayanda Mhlongo is also waiting. She's also going to be reporting on this. We are waiting to see other dignitaries to arrive there. Already we've seen Dr. Zweli Mkhize, who's the health minister, as well as Dr. Sibongiseni Dlomo, who's also the Brigadier General who worked with Dr. Ramlakan as the MK back in the late 70s and 1980s.
Coming out of that, we're following two funeral processions today, the one of Dr. Ramlakan and also here in Gauteng with Nathaniel Julies, and we'll continue to update you as proceedings progress.